this is a walk-around video of our 1960 Buick Electra. What you can see on it. Body's in pretty good shape. The grill is in really good shape, I think, for the year. Upper's got a small couple tweaks, missing marker lens over there, and then this one is broken. Purchased this car from a 90-year-old man. It's missing some of the trim, lower rocker molding trim on the car, and one of the door pieces on the passenger side. It's a 401 nailhead engine. The worst body part is right here on the rear quarter panel of the driver's side. I don't know what happened. It was damaged when the old man bought it years ago. There's actually metal replaced on the bottom under there. I can show you when I open the trunk. It is an Electra. That was the original color of the car. The old man left that, so it was that blue. He said it had kind of a cream or a white top. Could use some work. Kind of a running driving project. I've driven it, drove it up down the road. Had it up 35, 40 miles an hour. Brakes worked good. Transmission shifted. Steering was good. I'm just showing you walking around now. I'll get it up on a lift. I'll show you the underside in a minute. All the glass is pretty good. There's the roof. Rear glass is good, which I know is probably harder to find. I'll show you on the front windshield. There is a little chip there. That's all I've really seen. I mean, there's a little nicks from rocks, but this is the biggest I saw on the front windshield. The interior is old. There's the blue on the car again. The seats are torn. The power seat still works. You can push it, it slides forward and backwards. Floors are pretty solid underneath. Dash, the speedometers, no odometer are working. He said he moved all the lights, like the blinkers and stuff, down to here. This is like the alternator light and blinkers. Radio doesn't work, wipers don't work. Dash is a little loose. Back seats tore up too, but the floors are solid, so it's original soundproofing down there. Solid car. Headliner needs work. Some of you already replaced the front, which is falling down. Here's inside the rocker, door. I'll get it on a lift, I'll open the doors and show you all that. The motor does run. Idle could be turned up a little bit. Smoking, doing anything like that. Starts right up. It has the push button start under the gas pedal, so be a little careful with that. If you do a little too much, it can flood out. Motor running. 401 nail head. Power steering, power brakes. All pretty solid really down here. Car's running for 5 minutes before I walked out here too. Oh, kicking going on, might be a lifter. Old man drove it occasionally. Put a water pump on it. There's dirt and debris, but I haven't seen really any rust under the hood. I'll get the keys out and I will open the trunk. Okay, here's the underside of the trunk. You don't mind the sun, I'll try and block it with my hand a little. It's pretty solid up under here. You can see a little surface rust, but nothing too big as far as cancer goes in the rest of the car. Underneath is pretty good. Surface rust and stuff. That's original insulation back there. Quarter panels. I'll show you. See, if you look up here, you can see where he repaired whatever was happening there. He said there was a hole there, so he repaired that, but he doesn't know what's happening. But it does look like original quarters on both sides. Near the trunk mat, you know, it's all looks good so far. Some of the cardboard panels are here, and I'll lift it up back in the air. I'll show you all the undersides. It's old and pretty brittle, but it doesn't look like it was hit at the back. Those panels are all look pretty good and straight. I'm not the greatest videographer. I'm just showing you what I see and what I know, what I can tell. I'll go by. So there's the bottoms of the doors. Pretty solid. I'll open up this one. Show you all that. He tore the carpet out because he said it was old and stinky. He just drove it with floor mats. There's a door panel. On the bottom of this door. It's a little orange, but it's pretty solid. It's just surface. Walk around to this side. Here's the bottom of this door. Back of the door and the door panel. Doors open and close nice. Windows roll up and down. Here's the bottom of that door. This is the other piece of trim that's missing on the car. That door piece. He didn't have the trim, the lower rockers, or that door piece when he got the car. I will now pull it in there and put it on the lift. Back under the bottom of the Electra. Fuel tank. Looks like it might be newer because it's pretty clean. Straps could be original. Here's under the whole back, inside the rear quarter panel. Exhaust could use some work. Solid though underneath. He put some muffler tape and clamps on trying to keep those holes steady, but they're still leaking. You could hear it in the video. It's also got a hole there, so original rear end. So all this is all just like surface rust, oxidation, no cancer up there. Rear end, bottoms of the floors. The frame, the rear frame is good. If you look at it, I don't see any holes or anything like that in it. So there's the floors. Nice. Good. Both sides. This is now the driver's side floor. Big old long drive shaft. It's leaking out of the tail housing. I have no idea what that is. There's a hose that goes into it. I don't know if that's I have no idea what that is. I've never seen one before and I don't know anything about these cars, so. Tranny leaks a little bit. But up there. Up in here. Got some dirt.
How you doing?
Good, just give me a minute.
That's fine.
The frame wire handles under here. sky here so you can see it all one more time. Okay, I thought I'd take one last part here, show you all the glass up. And it's all safety plate glass. Like I said, here's the damage that's on this rear quarter panel, and it's really up in that fin part. Still has the original safety mark of the glass, like the glass mark there, and the glass marks there. A little bit of laminating on the wing window. Yep. Cool old rare car. I like these flat tops. You don't see them all that often, so it's the second one we've had in 11 years. But that's the 1960 Buick Electra 4-door flat top or hard top. Thank you very much for watching the video.